Okay, how would you market Asia Wilson, Ray?
I already told you. You got man, show her face. People know her name. People see the numbers, but you got to start putting her in commercials. Start putting her. I mean, we grew up. We used to see people make special guest appearances on TV shows.
She is in commercials. She has State Farm, not a State Farm commercial, but I think it is
I
State
seen
Farm
on that
with
one.
her
I seen on
Sue
that. I seen the only popular commercial I seen when it was three of them, and they were like, "Oh my God, that's Asia," and it was her, Sue Bird, and it was no, it wasn't Sue Bird. It was
Yeah, that was Sue
what?
Bird. That was Sue
Okay, it
Bird.
was,
Her Sue Bird, and I think it was Kelsey Plum.
yeah, I
I
think it
just seen
was.
her. I just seen her on a Gatorade commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. She just promoted that one too. I seen.
I can't make these people feel you.
I mean, hey, you got a Gatorade commercial. Yeah, don't just
Ray,
get that to anybody.
nobody cares about post players. Who's a popular post player even in the NBA? Was it Shaq? Shaq was the only like popular, real popular post player. And it was just
I wouldn't
because
say
he
the
just
only.
was
Well, I'm not going.
yeah, Ray. Come on.
Well, no, KG had some popularity.
Shaq,
Dirk had
Shaq
some.
was the
Come on,
most
man.
popular big
You got to
man.
realize, especially when you're an international like superstar, that's gonna give its own boost. So Dirk was one. I mean, ain't really a lot.
Wow, Dirk, come on. We from Dallas, so it was probably hit a
We
little
not gonna,
different. Dirk
bro.
wasn't
I'm
out
talking
here
about
on
on the
no
international
goddamn.
man. He go overseas. People going crazy. Not just Germany. I'm talking about just overseas because he's just an international superstar over there. So
Yeah,
it's
I
big. You can look
understand
at it from
that.
the USA standpoint. I'm talking about if you go outside the USA, it like everybody like, oh my God, that's Dirk. Like they gonna know him. He made his
Okay,
name known in overseas.
okay. So if I'm gonna just say this, if we had to say the top 50 players, most popular players, about around how many gonna be big men, man? Would you say about
The
like
top 50 players of all time.
yeah, popular, like there's shoe deals, TV, doing big time marketing.
I mean,
When
Charles
you say
Barkley had a shoe.
popular, are you talking about well
Patrick Ewing
known?
had a shoe.
Yeah, like
Yes, well known, like your shoes, you on TV, you getting all the
The only shoes I can think of by big man was Barkley's, Ewing's, and Shaq's. Off the top of my head.
okay. But I know for sure Shaq is one of the most popular basketball players, period. But after that, all I'm really be thinking about is guards and wings, man.
Barkley was pretty popular too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna say in the '90s it was him, Michael. Those are two most
Yeah,
popular
I
players.
think Charles Barkley got way. He was popular in his time because he was a top five player in the league when he was playing. But
that's
most of
how it
his
Well,
came
works.
from
I'm gonna
TNT
say
though.
how you gonna be the most
His
popular when you
personality,
good?
his. But I'm saying most of it came from his personality after he was on TNT.
Bro,
No,
no,
he go,
no.
Yes,
bro.
Even when
yes,
he
He was on
yes. His
Oprah and Who Style with
personality.
him and Michael. What are you talking
I was about
about?
to say,
Charles
He was
he
just
Barkley.
was
on.
right there with.
He was
So
on
why
TV
So why
shows
Hakeem
and
Olajuwon not? So why Hakeem Olajuwon not as popular? I'm saying it's because of Charles Barkley personality.
bruh, at that time they wasn't as they wasn't really that big on. They was still trying to make a connection with international leagues, so it was kind of hard to put him as the face, and people really didn't know who he was like that.
I'm just,
Like
I
far as like
just,
just a
I don't know, bro.
personality, they knew who he was as a talent, but they didn't know who he was as his personality.
I just don't think bigs are as marketable as guards for whatever reason, bro. I think we're closer in size to guards. They look like more normal people, bro. Them bigs be Johns, bro. Asia Wilson
Jokic
about
not
6'5".
popular right now.
Not really, bro. He popular, but he reluctantly popular. It's like he's popular for
Wasn't
not
Cat
wanting to be
looked at
popular.
as the face of the league at one point? They thought he was the
Man,
face.
and they nipped that in the bud real
But
quick.
I'm not saying what happened. I'm just saying he's big, and they had him painted as okay. We think he's gonna be the face of the league.
In
That
terms of
ain't
his
last very
game,
long.
I don't think in
It's the
terms
fact
of
that was even a
popularity.
conversation at one point. That's
Yeah,
what I'm trying to
that's
get
the
to it.
nasty. Yeah, that's the nasty part. But I'm just saying, if the WNBA was smart, they got to go guards because what's one thing that girls can do that men can do? Shoot the basketball, score
Lay
the
the ball up.
basketball, and shooting. and just like crafty finishing and stuff like that. Market the guards, man. Asia Wilson, cool, but she a
So who
big
you gonna
man.
market
It's like,
then?
man, I would market
Man,
somebody like Ryan Howard. I would market Sabrina Ionescu.
But what if they
Market
ain't got the
Kelsey Plum, Jackie
personality?
Young. Huh?
What if they don't got the personality? You just gonna force it because they a
No,
guard?
no, you find the guards and wings with the personality in
so
the
so
game.
you're not
I'm not saying it
supposed
to
to.
be.
So
Go
you're
ahead.
not supposed to. Angel Reese probably one of the bigger draws in the WNBA. She's a
I'm finna
post
say Angel
player.
Reese. She can
I'm,
be marketable. Marketable.
Of course, but I'm saying, of course, you go find the ones that's you market whoever's marketable. But I'm saying, Asia Wilson, don't put all your eggs in one basket just because she cold, man. The NBA didn't overdo it with Tim Duncan. That's what I'm saying. I'm using that.
The
Of
thing, but
course, Tim Duncan
I
was in
like
commercials.
the era of basketball that we grew up in, where it wasn't just one person that was like being marketed.
No,
It was,
I'm not saying just market one, but I'm saying
but you saying
I
just market the guards, like
no,
they just
nah,
excluded all the other people, like
I'm
other positions,
you
and just
gotta
said, okay,
build it.
guards.
You right, it's not built. The WNBA isn't built. You have to build it first. You gotta build it, and you ain't building it with no damn post players.
They did it
Like,
back in the day when they was first getting the NBA off the ground. What did they build it off of? Wilt Chamberlain versus Bill
Mm.
Russell. Next, Wilt
It wasn't.
Chamberlain on his exit, Kareem coming in. They literally said it was a big
and they
man's game.
struggled. They was on tape delay. They weren't
But
making money
but
until
they were
when,
built
Ray?
that how do you get somewhere
Baby.
without building it? You got to build a foundation before you get like. It's easy to say Magic and Bird made the NBA popular, but they're nothing without the foundation that was built before them.
Okay, let Asia Wilson them be the foundation. Don't let them be the face. Build that shit off their backs,
No,
because I'm not trying.
some of them.
I
Bro, are you serious? Two of the most
Ray,
popular, bro. It's two popular women in my mind right now. I can think off the top of my head: Candace Parker, Lisa Leslie.
and where did they
Those were the
take the WNBA?
foundations. Why, like, how is Asia Wilson the foundation when you got people that are
So you
known
gonna
from
keep
back in the day when we was kids?
Ray? You gonna be known, but that shit ain't boosting your popularity in your sales.
Actually, when Lisa Leslie was in the league,
Please don't die
numbers.
on the Asia Wilson hill, Ray. It's not that serious. She's gonna get all the awards and all the
I
accolades.
this is the thing with DJ Chris. If you don't agree with him, he just gonna automatically think that his point is right and your point is wrong. I don't think you understand how popular Asia Wilson is. That's the crazy part. It's easy to get lost in it because, like you say, she on a super team. But that same super team, how good are they if she leaves that team right now?
She's the best player in the WNBA. That's not the point, though.
I
Just
think
because you
that
the
I
best
think
don't
that
make
plays
you
into it.
Ray. No, something all the time. No, it don't.
Name me a time in
All the time.
NBA.
No, it
Name me a
don't.
time. Name me a time in sports history where the best player in a league.
$1983.
Name
Who was
me
the best player in
name
the
me
NBA?
man. Name me a time in the league in
Moses
any
Malone,
sport. In any
1983.
sport. You
Hold
asking a
on,
specific
DJ.
year? How you? I'm talking about
Ah,
for a whole decade or just like for years. How you gonna be the
no.
best
See,
player for
Asia
1 year
Wilson
and
just
be?
became the best player in the last 2 years. Brianna Stewart won the MVP last year, bro. She's
That
just Asia
sounds good,
Wilson
but
just has been better.
that, by that logic, who won? Who won the championship?
Okay, last 2 years.
Who
She
won?
ain't
Who
been
won finals
DJ,
dominating
hold
MVP?
every
on.
Who won
decade.
finals MVP? Who
Yep.
won finals MVP?
This nigga's
Okay, then. All that
Who
season stuff
is
sound good. If I'm looking good in the season and I'm
Ray.
elevating in the
Asia Wilson
postseason,
only
I
been the
don't care
best player
about
in the
you winning
league for the
MVP.
last 2 seasons.
You say what?
She's only been the best player in the league the last 2 seasons. And
I
it's
say
been debatable. Outside of last season, it's
it's
been
easy.
debatable.
How's it debatable when I've been winning?
I just said outside of last season. The year before, it was debatable.
She didn't win the year before. She won back-to-back years. I thought. Am I tripping?
Ray,
Am I
I
tripping,
just said it's
Chris?
still debatable. I don't give a
Did
damn.
she not win? Did
Uh,
she not just win
Their
back-to-back
team was way
championships?
better than everybody else's.
And that's her fault.
no, bro? No, hold
You ain't
on.
watch. You ain't watch. You ain't watch.
The Liberty low key have a super team too. You
No,
can't
the
just
year
say they just
before.
way.
The year before when
Okay.
they beat Seattle
Oh my
before Brianna Stewart
god.
left.
I don't want to hear that
It
because
was
when Asia Wilson
debatable.
first got there, nobody was making no
Right,
noise. They won
Chris,
41%
this
of
boy
their
ain't been watching no
games.
WNBA. This boy ain't
When Wilson first
been,
got there,
don't
they was
start. You ain't been
trash.
watching WNBA, bro. Don't
When Asia
start,
Wilson
bro.
first got there, they was
This
trash.
dude here is cap. Bro, you was a cappuccino, bro.
Back
You
that far.
ain't. You have not been watching WNBA.
You just started watching WNBA when what's called Caitlin Clark got your attention. That's when you start tuning into what the WNBA looked like. You act like you've just been watching for the past 10 years or something.
So you watched the WNBA finals between the Seattle Storm
You
and the
gotta
Las
realize
Vegas
I have a
Aces?
sister that keeps me up. I don't even be caring
Did
to
you
hear about it, but
watch
she
the
keeps me updated.
WNBA? Chris, this is a simple question, ain't it? Ray, did you watch the WNBA finals between the Las Vegas Aces and the Seattle Storm?
What is your point?
It was debatable. Breanna Stewart played better than Asia Wilson, but Asia Wilson had the way better team. So the Vegas Aces won. But player for player, the person who dominated most of those games. Hold on. You didn't watch the game. You didn't watch the games.
Did they
You
give
didn't watch the
Brianna Stewart the
games.
finals MVP?
You didn't watch the games. Hold on.
Did they give Stewart the
Can I
finals MVP?
finish? Can I finish? So in the WNBA finals between the Seattle Storm and the Las Vegas Aces, Breanna Stewart was the best player on the court. Las Vegas Aces was the best team. So that's why I say it was debatable that year. The next year, Asia Wilson dominated Breanna Stewart. So Asia Wilson became the best player unanimously, in my opinion, last season. She's been the best player in the WNBA for 2 years. One of them was debatable. One of them was unanimous. That's all I'm saying. That's the only point I was trying to make, Ray. She hasn't been dominating the WNBA for that long. Go ahead, Chris.
What one, that's debate. Just because you're debatable with somebody else, don't mean you're not dominating WNBA. Also, is Jokic a marketable superstar, DJ?
No, but you got Anthony Edwards.
Wait. Is he the best player in the league?
Yes.
Okay, then isn't the NBA still pushing him and try to make him, a forefront of the league?
Yeah, but they don't need him.
They don't need him. They don't need the best player. The guy who's going to be playing deep into the finals. The guy who's going to be hoisting the trophy. The guy that's going to be, looking good out there. They don't need him, to be
he's the best player in the league. He's the best player in the league, so of course they go mention him and talk about him. You have no choice. But in terms of marketability, who have they been pushing the last 2 years? They literally came out and basically tried to make these dudes the face of the league. Ja Morant and Anthony Edwards. What is that telling you? I'm just saying. And they still talk about Steph Curry. They still bring up LeBron James. The NBA is good. WNBA is not good to be doing that. The NBA can afford to kind of just trot Jokic out there just because. WNBA can't. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.